Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Tutor. And this is the latest of a long history of really trashy, over-the-top, ridiculous thrillers that has a strange concept to it that just keeps unraveling along the way because you just keep throwing like the kitchen sink at everybody. And this film is written by Ryan King, directed by Jordan Ross, who hasn't had a whole lot of experience being a director on projects, but this particular film stars Garrett Hedlund as this tutor who has this relationship with Annie, Victoria Justice, and they seem to be happy, and they have this montage of well put together and high energy of like Ethan tutoring all these people and all these different kinds of things. It's like, okay, it's engaging, it has some energy, it brings us in, but then he gets this mysterious recommendation to go tutor Jackson, played by Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things, and this kid definitely has something else up his sleeve. This kid just has written all over him, something's not right here. And we start pulling these threads back on why this pairing comes together, and it just keeps getting more absurd and absurd and absurd to the point where it's just like, what the hell's going on here? And it gets so far-fetched and absurd. It's this feels like one of those trashy late 80s, early 90s, late 90s thrillers that just like feels like somebody from like a soap opera wrote, and it's like, and then there was this kind of twist, and you're just like rolling your eyes along the way and just hoping that at least it's campy and fun. The unfortunate thing is, it's like, no matter how hard Garrett Hedlund tries, or Noah Schnapp, Victoria Justice, it all just seems so absurd. There's like no tension or suspense to any of this, and after a while, you're just expecting there to just be another absurd bit of information that gets thrown your way, and then it's just like, you don't really feel invested in either Ethan or Jackson, and you're just kind of like, why do I even care what happens to either of them in the end of this absurd, ridiculous conflict? And narratively, it just hits so many cliches along the way that it's just like, well, I've seen this done better, I've seen this done better, I've seen this twist done better, and it just feels like a hodgepodge of undercooked ideas and threads and cliches from better thrillers, and it kind of just leaves you really unimpressed and just feeling really unsatisfied by the end, despite the best efforts of the actors involved on this screen trying to pull what they can out of this script that just doesn't really do them any favors. But those are my thoughts on The Tutor. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.